Tea time, take one.
Hey everybody, this is Charlie Hanson.
And I'm Daniel Azallion.
This is Tea Time podcast about Virginia Tech golf. So, do you want to start? We'll start with what we're doing post-grad. We're both seniors graduating, both turning pro. So, we'll, I guess, walk them through what we got to do to get out on the big stage one day.
So, where are we going first? We're going to Alabama?
Yeah, well, we're doing a U.S. Open local qualifier.
That's right.
In West Virginia. So you got to get through the local, and then you make it to a sectional qualifier. You get through that, then you get to play in the U.S. Open, which would obviously be a huge kickstart to a professional career.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, we're both going to Dothan, playing Q School for PGA Tour Americas, which is there's PGA, Korn Ferry Tour, and then PGA Tour Americas. So it's like the third tier. So 4 rounds, make the cut, 1 through 9, get full status, and then we'd be up in.
I think it's 10 through 30 get conditional.
10 through 30 get conditional.
Yeah.
We'd be up in Canada all summer, grinding it out, check by check. So,
you ever been to Canada?
No. I'm a quarter Canadian though.
You're what?
I'm 1/4 Canadian.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, grandma's Canadian.
I've been to Canada a couple times.
So, yeah, I don't know. That'll be fun. Hopefully we can do it. If not, we'll just be playing mini tour stuff this summer. If really grinding it out.
Cheap pro tour.
Yeah. So, we'll see. It'll be fun.
What are you most excited about in terms of Q School? Or most nervous about?
Well, I feel like it's a little different because
or overall feelings towards Q School.
I'm excited. I mean, obviously I'm a little bit nervous, but I think more so excited than I am nervous.
Yeah.
Just because it's not the end all be all. It's nice that there's this Q School, and then we got Korn Ferry in the fall.
Yeah.
And even if I don't make either, it's I don't know. It's not the end all be all. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, I'm excited. I guess it'll be kind of a nice first pro tournament because you can't even make money. So you're not really that's not going to be in my mind that much.
I just think it'll be weird. I don't know. Right now, I guess the feelings that I have, being a professional, it's it's so weird.
After the last tournament,
this is your life.
It was
now.
Crossing my mind, and I was kind of wow, this feels a little different now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be weird, but
yeah, I don't know. I can't really tell if it's gonna be a different kind of pressure, since this is what you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't have anything else.
I think it depends on how you get into it.
Yeah.
That and with who sponsors you or how much they sponsor you with, because then you kind of feel obligated to some people. But it's in college though. It's also when you're playing for your school,
yeah,
your coaches and your teammates. So I don't know. I feel almost I'll feel less pressure.
Yeah.
When I'm out
it's
there
also nice.
Times.
I mean, since we got Burgess out there now.
Yeah, that is true.
Seeing him make it out there.
Burgess, so our teammate
Burgess,
yeah, he's on the Korn Ferry Tour right now. And I got 2 years with him, you got 3.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to see that fella out there.
Yeah, it was cool watching him at Korn Ferry Q School last year because he won second stage, got the 8 guaranteed starts.
Yep.
And then got him this week in Texas.
It was so big to get the 8 guaranteed starts is huge, and it's nice because he did that. He won that second stage at
the same course.
We're doing the Americas Q School at in Dothan. So we got good vibes.
Good vibes in
Dothan. But yeah, it definitely is helps. I think any golfer, you kind of get some doubts at times.
Yeah.
But then seeing that one of our boys did it, that helps too.
Yeah, I agree.
And he's definitely learning day by day, so he'll be a good kind of asset to like just talk with and practice with.
Mm-hmm.
Go push his buttons here and there.
That'd be pretty funny. Try to get out there as quick as possible just to get mess with Burgess.
Yeah, that's the sole reason to get out there.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Kayla King on the Virginia Tech women's basketball team. Kids in our region often don't have the specialized resources they need to fight cancer. The LifeRing Foundation is working hard to bring critical resources to Southwest Virginia, and we need your help. Go to liferingfoundation.org and join the Fighting Kids Cancer T-shirt club for just $20 a month or more and get an exclusive This Is Home Virginia Tech themed T-shirt. Together we can make a difference in changing the outcome for kids in Southwest Virginia battling cancer and blood disorders.
Obviously, that's what's coming next for the two of us. But our time at Tech was awesome. So let's go over some highlights. Or hold on, let's do best overall memory with the team, and then funniest memory.
Funniest
with the team.
Huh. Let's see.
I got best probably like.
Best was had to be the win.
Yeah, Old Field. That was great vibes.
Yeah,
that was fun, especially because like I played as an individual there, but we had like four or five individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much everybody went.
Yeah, I'd say it's either Old Field or when we were up at or down in Shark's Tooth.
Oh yeah.
When we came in like second or third there with that field.
Yeah.
That was pretty
big.
cool. Because we were in contention going into the back nine, too.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
Funniest
has to be something with Burgess. I mean, it's something with Burgess.
There's a million stories. That's one of my favorite parts about being a part of this team. Is like you talk with some of the alums, and they're just like rich with stories about being on the team. There's so many funny stories.
Yeah.
But there's got to be at Hollywood's.
What story?
The ketchup story.
Oh, yeah.
So
that was all time.
Burgess is like, well, I feel bad for him. We clown him a lot, but we love him to death.
Well, first he says he's never had ketchup.
So he's never tried ketchup.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, that's crazy. So we were all kind of bugging him to try ketchup. And so this was kind of getting him fed up. And then he, I don't remember exactly how it happened, but one of us was like,
Spell ketchup.
And he was just like fuming at this point. And he was like, K-E-T-Q-P or something. Like, he just like phonetically kind of sounded it out. We just lost it. And I remember CJ, Connor Johnson, was like in tears crying. And anytime you get him rolling, it just makes everybody else laugh.
Yeah,
because he's so like stone cold.
It's hard to get a laugh out of him.
Hard to get him to crack. So if he's dying laughing, like, it doesn't even matter what you're laughing at. You're just laughing because he is.
I think this one, I mean, it's hard to let Burgess get away with this, but when we were doing were you here when he was like the top of the top?
Yeah.
We were shooting
like
videos for media day, and it was like, it was a question about like, why did you choose Virginia Tech or something? And he's like, well, I mean, they just had the top of the top facilities.
Yeah, he's like, obviously the campus, is top of the top.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
It's probably not as funny when we tell it, but like
to
us, if you know, especially if you know Burgess, it's hilarious.
So funny.
Just some of his dialect, but
yeah,
I don't know. That's enough. Giving Burgess a hard time.
Yeah, I know.
But
sorry, Burgess, if you're listening.
No, but we're proud of him though. He's doing well.
Yeah,
making some jumps. So, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. But let's talk about.
You want to talk about the Masters?
Scottsworth, just unreal.
Masters in the RBC.
I think he's like officially entered the Tiger Woods realm of runs. Like, he's just unreal.
It's pretty crazy.
His ball striking is nuts. It's like, it's hard to fathom. But
everything's nuts except the putting. And the putting's still
But the putting's gotten a lot
decent.
better once he switched.
Yeah.
But, and you think, like, had he switched to that spider earlier, he probably would have won at Riv.
Mm-hmm.
And probably one other.
Well, he had that spider in before.
And then he switched to the Scotty?
He went back and then went back to the spider.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he added Phil Kenyon, right?
Yeah.
I think, to his squad.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was all he needed.
Yeah.
Dude is off and
Dude's
running.
insane. And then
nuts.
Ludwig. I know you love Ludwig.
Yeah. He's got such
Or
a
is it
simple
Ludwig?
swing.
Ludwig Aubert,
Ludwig
if I'm being
Aubert,
correct.
I think, yeah. He's a baller.
Yeah.
He's like nails. He looks so calm, too. It's like...
That's what I was saying. When I was watching him at the Masters, it's like the dude's stone cold. Like,
he looks really
shows
comfortable.
no nerves, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just, his game's so simple. It's like hard to mess it up. But he'll be a stud too. That we could see our next Tiger and Phil.
Yeah.
Those two dudes.
That's true.
That's
what was funny because I saw an interview with Ludwig and he was like saying that Scotty's like basically his role model.
Yeah. Scotty's like, I mean, he's my role model probably.
Yeah.
Like he's
everybody's like new Tiger.
Yeah. But he's just like a phenomenal dude.
But he's such like a likable dude too.
Yeah. So.
Just because.
Much respect for Scotty.
Yeah.
Ali's trying to block downfield.
He just got rolled up on. Very unfortunate.
And Jennings writhing in pain on the field, grabbing his ankle.
Hate to see that.
So wrapping this up, I guess if we were to look back on ourselves like 5, 6, 7 years ago, what would we tell ourselves? Best pieces of advice coming into college golf, how to succeed, how to manage time, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
I think the importance of consistency is huge. It's like I feel like you do a pretty good job of like keeping stuff pretty simple.
Yeah.
I'm probably more prone to go down like rabbit holes of like golf.
Like swing wise?
Yeah. And just game wise. Keeping it simple and like religiously working on like basics, just like setup and takeaway. And like just simple things like that. Like you see Scotty always like working on his grip and stuff. It's like, I don't know, it's just the building blocks. I feel like I should have done, or I wish I would have done, a better, more consistent job, like working on stuff like that.
Yeah.
Rather than getting super wrapped up in other things.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's where all my like swing issues come from.
Setup?
Like setup.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh yeah. 95% of it. I mean, you get kind of cemented in your swing enough to where it isn't going to change, but so much. And what makes it change is like setup.
Mm-hmm.
That and like a good stretching routine. It didn't matter as much when we were freshmen or in high school. It was like you don't really get
it's
tight.
Crazy how much stuff's changed.
Nowadays, I'm like,
4 years.
But yeah, I feel like subconsciously you can kind of your swing will change a little bit. Should your body not be feeling the exact same?
Yeah.
Not as limber. Yeah, really only like after a workout.
Do you think like your practice here, or like when you're in school, like with like classes and everything, is different than like when you're home for the summer?
Yeah, definitely. It's hard to you'll have to learn eventually, like just how to manage time, but not like also sort of manage like your focus.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times it's easy to be kind of having school stuff hung over your head. It was a lot easier this year because I took such fewer classes and they're a little bit easier. But
that's what I was thinking about the other day was like, I feel like in the summer, I have so much more time that it's like I can basically just play golf all day. But when I'm here and like worrying about class and stuff, I feel like it's really important to like stay committed to like really like making sure you're doing everything you need to be doing. Like
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's easy to like go to like you do workouts, go to class, go to practice, and then you got dinner. But like making sure you're getting everything done that you need to.
At
like,
practice, yeah. It can be easy to kind of just
I think it's
try
easy.
and roll through practice.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, crap, I got this, like, huge assignment I got to do tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
So, the time management and then probably just, like, focusing on the building blocks, like setup, grip, takeaway. Mm-hmm. I feel like that fixes, like, so much.
Yeah. That's going to do it. Thanks for checking out episode 1 of Tea Time.